Hi friends, I miss you. You are at home with Imagine If. My name is Becca and I'm excited to share some new songs that I've been learning with you. They are all about farm animals. So we're going to start with a story called Clip-Clop by Nicola Smee. And during this story, I'm going to say the words clip-clop, clippity-clop again and again. So you can pat out that rhythm by clapping your hands like this. Clip-clop, clippity-clop, or patting your knees. Clip, clop, clippity, clop, like that. So here we go. Who wants a ride? Asks Mr. Horse. Me, please, says the cat. Clip, clop, clippity, clop. I want a ride too, Mr. Horse, says the dog. Up you get, says Mr. Horse. Look. Now there are two animals up on the horse's back. Ready to say clip-clop with me? Clip, clop, clippity, clop. What about me? I want to ride too, Mr. Horse, says the pig. Up you get, says Mr. Horse. Clip, clop, clippity, clop. Don't leave me behind, says the duck. Up you get, says Mr. Horse. Can you go a little faster, Mr. Horse? Asks the cat and the dog and the pig and the duck. Of course I can, says Mr. Horse, but make sure you hold on tight. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop. Faster, 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 faster. Should they go faster? Clippity-cloppity, 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 clippity-cloppity. Uh-oh. Whoa, stop, we're falling off, squeal the cat and the dog and the pig and the duck. Mr. Horse skids to a halt, and cat and dog and pig and duck fly through the air and land in a haystack. Plop, plop, ploppity, plop. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dearie me, says worried Mr. Horse. Do you know what the animals say? They say, again. They all want to go for another ride. Up you get, laughs Mr. Horse, and cat and dog and pig and duck go riding off again. Clip, clop, clippity, clop, clip, clop, clippity-clop. And that's the end. So I have a new flannel board to show you today that has some animals in it, and it's got a fun little rhyme that goes like this. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo, who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? So I'm going to put an animal here behind the barn door. Whoops. There we go. You can see his ears poking out. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? Who is it? Oh, it's a horse. There he is. Take him down and try to sneak another one up here without showing you. Okay. There we go. I've left part of his head poking out. Do you have any ideas who that might be? Animal has a black top on his head and is white or sometimes gray. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? It's a sheep. All right, let's see what's next here. This animal in there, you can see the top of his little head poking out. A little tiny animal says cheep, 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 cheep. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peek-a-boo? It's a baby chick. All right, two animals left here. Up. Give you a clue on this one. This animal is pink. It has a curly little tail. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? Fell down, but it's the pig. And our last one here, I'm gonna hide him in there. Say that rhyme one more time. You can say it with me and clap your hands. An oink and a moo and a cock-a-doodle-doo. Who's in the barnyard playing peekaboo? What do you think it is? It's a cow. We're gonna put all these animals out here like this, and we're gonna sing a song called When Animals Get Up in the Morning, or sometimes known as When Ducks Get Up in the Morning, but you can change it to whatever you want. And we are going to start here with our horse. What does a horse say? Horse says, neigh, neigh. So when we sing this song, you can say that neigh, neigh part with me. I'm going to play the ukulele along with this one. So we're going to start by singing When Horses Get Up in the Morning. Here we go. When horses get up in the morning, they always say good day. When horses get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say, neigh, 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 neigh. That is what they say. They say, neigh, 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 neigh. That is what they say. What animal do we have next here? The sheep. What does a sheep say? The sheep says, baa. All right, sing along with me. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. When sheep get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say ba, 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 ba. That is what they say. They say ba, 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 ba. That is what they say. What is next? Let's do this little chick next. What does that little chick say? Cheep, 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 cheep. Here we go. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say good day. When chicks get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say cheep, 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 cheep. That is what they say. They say cheep, 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 cheep. That is what they say. And how about those pigs? Let's see what the pigs say when they get up. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say good day. When pigs get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say oink, 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 oink. That is what they say. They say oink, 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 oink. That is what they say. And lastly, we have our cows. So go ahead and sing along and moo with me. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. When cows get up in the morning, they always say good day. They say moo, 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 moo. That is what they say. They say moo, 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 moo. That is what they say. Excellent. So you can sing this at home and add animals to it, or maybe you want to sing it in the morning and see what you say in the morning. So we are going to go on to learning a few little rhymes, and the first one is called A Fat Little Frog. So we are going to make our frogs hop. So if you're holding a little one in your lap, you can hop them up like this on your lap. And the frog is also going to jump on a log, and we're going to clap our hands and say plop, plop, plop. We're going to make big eyes like a frog, like this. And then at the end, he sticks his tongue out and catches flies. So it goes like this. A fat little frog came hop, hop, hop. He jumped on a log with a plop, plop, plop. He sat very still. He rolled his eyes. Then out came his tongue to catch some flies. A fat little frog came hop, hop, hop. He jumped on a log with a plop, plop, plop. He sat very still. He rolled his eyes. Then out came his tongue to catch some flies. There we go. So, and then this next one is a fun little bounce about a mouse. It's called Boing, Boing, Squeak. So a fun one for this is if you are holding your little one in your lap, or bigger kids, you can throw your arms up and jump when we say squeak. but basically we're gonna start with a bounce by saying boing, boing, squeak, boing, boing, squeak. A bouncy mouse is in my house. He's been here for a week. He bounces in the kitchen. He bounces in the den. He bounces in the living room. Look, there he goes again. Boing, boing, squeak. Boing, boing, squeak. A bouncing mouse is in my house. He's been here for a week. Let's try that one more time. So pretend I'm holding a little one here, or you can pat your legs. Boing, boing, squeak. Boing, boing, squeak. A bouncy mouse is in my house. He's been here for a week. He bounces in the kitchen. He bounces in the den. He bounces in the living room. Look, there he goes again. Boing, boing, squeak. Boing, boing, squeak. A bouncy mouse is in my house. He's been here for a week. All right, so on to some little horse rhymes. The first one we're going to start with is called Giddy Up. And there's a fun opportunity to go lift your little one up in the air and go up and down. And we're going to go along to the rhythm and go a little bit faster as we end. So it goes like this. Giddy up, ride to town. Giddy up, up and down. Giddy up fast. Giddy up slow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, whoa! Giddy up, ride to town. Giddy up, up and down. Giddy up fast. Giddy up slow. Giddy up, giddy up, whoa! And then this next one is very similar, but it has some different words. It goes, horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish. Your feet go fast. Giddy up, home at last. Horsey, horsey, don't you stop. Let your feet go clippity-clop. Your tail goes swish. Your feet go fast. Giddy up, home at last. All right, so our last song is a really fun one called Sleeping Bunnies. And so I really enjoy doing this one. If you are holding a baby, you can sway as they're sleeping. And then as the song gets faster and those bunnies wake up, they can do some hopping. And bigger kids also have fun pretending to sleep. So if you're a bigger kid, pretend to sleep. And then when it's time for those bunnies to wake up and hop, you can stand up and jump. So